Hi you guys, so today I'm so excited to share with you 2 voodoo doll inspired makeup looks and a super easy costume to go along with it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so the first one is definitely the more wearable one out of the two. It's only going to require some makeup, and I'm first going to start with the eyeshadow. I'm just priming my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium. Just going all over the eye. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Charmer in the Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte, and just sweeping that all over the eye just to kind of set the primer. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the shade Flower Child and just kind of brush it all over the lid as well, just kind of build up the color. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Jet Setter, which is a darker brown, and I'm gonna focus that on the crease and the outer corners of the eye. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Rebel, and I'm going to put that all over the eyelid with a precision blender brush. And this color was really hard to blend out, so just use a little bit of it at a time. And then I actually had to switch over to a bigger blender brush, transition blender brush, to kind of make sure everything is blended. And then I'm just going to take the shade Leader, putting it on the outer part of my eyelid and just kind of blending it into just that area. And I want to keep the middle section clear of this color and the inner corners of my eyelid, just focusing it on the outside. Just taking that blender brush again and blending everything in. And then I'm just going to take some more of the shade Leader and just kind of build up the intensity that I want on the outer parts of my eye, and just kind of repeating that process, like pack the color on, then blend it out, pack the color on, blend it out, and just work it slowly into the eyes and build up the intensity. And then I'm using the shade Smoke Show, just packing it on right on that outer eyelid, and then using a blender brush to blend everything in. And I'm just going to repeat that till I like the intensity. Then I'm just taking a Q-tip to clean up everything. And then I'm going in with the Super Shock shadow from ColourPop called Amaze. And I'm just packing that onto the inner corners of my eyelid and then blending it out in the middle. And then I'm going in with the shade Charmer again with a inner corner brush and just packing that light color in the inner corners of my eye to kind of brighten it up. Alright, so for the lower lash, I'm going in with Flower Child again to build up the smoky eye and kind of connect it. Then after Flower Child, I'm using Rebel to go on top. Then taking Leader, I'm going to go in that inner corner, bringing it down. And then I'm taking the shade Activist and just kind of packing it where my waterline is and blend it slightly. And then I'm just taking a big fluffy brush to take off any excess eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. This is the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Mascara, and I'm gonna apply it to my upper and lower lashes. And I'm gonna apply these eyelashes called Little Black Dress by the brand Kiss Lash Couture. And then I'm using the Tarteus eyeliner, the liquid side, to draw a wing to blend in my lashes. And then I just like to use a Q-tip to kind of make the edges a little sharper. Just going in with the same thing on the other side. And then I'm gonna apply some concealer again. It's the same one I used in the beginning, the Tarte Shape Tape. And using my Real Technique blender to blend everything out. And then I'm actually not going to go in with a foundation. I'm going to skip that and just go ahead and apply a translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier one. And I'm going to go in with the Benefit Brow Pencil. This is the number 5 one, and I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my eyebrows, just filling in any bald spots that I have. Now we're going to apply some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to our lips, and we're going to blend that out so that our lips kind of match our skin. Now I'm going to use the NYC dark brown eyeliner to draw a line down the middle of my forehead to my cupid's bow, and then from the side of my mouth all the way across my cheeks, then shading it with a dark brownish purple to create some shadows. Sorry I couldn't show you the eyeliner part, but literally I only did it to kind of use as a guide. It's not really that important, but my camera died on me, so that's why. And then I'm going to take that eyeliner again and draw a line down the middle of my face and across my cheeks, and then making the shape of my lips inside my lips. I hope that makes sense, so that they look a little bit smaller, and then just filling them in. And then I'm going to take some white cream makeup, and I'm just going to use a eyeliner smudge brush to kind of create some stitches. And we're going to do that all the way down and across our cheeks and over the mouth as well. And then I'm taking the same eyeliner and just kind of outlining the stitches. And then I'm going to take a yellow brownish shade to go over the white in the stitches so they look a little bit more like dirty and old. And then I'm just going to take the shade Leader in the Tartelette palette and making kind of circles at both ends of all the stitches to create where the stitches would be coming out of your skin. And that is it, guys. Now we just repeat the same process onto our neck and down our chest area. And that's it for the stitches. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Leader again, and I'm just going to kind of highlight where my neck kind of contours in, just to kind of give me that really skinny, malnourished kind of vibes, like I'm dead. I guess so. Yeah, you just use that shadow and blend it out. And then I'm going to take also that same shadow and I'm going to apply it on my cheeks. Don't worry really about blending it out. I was trying to make it look very dirty, so apply it on the cheeks, your chin, and then on the side of your forehead. And then I'm going in with the ColourPop highlighter called Flexitarian, and we're just going to put that above our cheeks for some glow. And that is the completed look, guys. I honestly think it looks so cool and super kind of like creepy yet kind of seductive in a way. And so for the outfit, literally it was so easy. I got this kind of decorative tablecloth at Walmart for $3. Wear something under it that's like tan or brown. I just happen to have this dress, and then I poked a hole through one end of that tablecloth, wrap it around, poke a hole in the other end, put my hand through it and kind of adjust it to how I like it. Splash some blood on there if you want, and voila, you got yourself a costume. Super easy, super cute, and definitely a lot of creepy. So for the next one, we're going to take some liquid latex and we're going to put that down the middle of our face. Sorry, my camera blurred out. But with the sponge, we're going to put that in the middle of our face. Take some toilet paper, rip it into a strip, and pack it on there. And then we're going to go in with some liquid latex again, pack it on there, add some toilet paper, and repeat that step for about 2 to 3 times. And then we're going to repeat the same process on the bottom half of our face, making sure we do 2 to 3 layers of it, and make sure you go across your mouth as well. Then taking some scissors, and please be careful, do not cut yourself. Take it very nice and slow and cut a line down the middle of the liquid latex. And then we're also going to cut a line where our mouth is and kind of go all the way across our cheeks. Same thing to the other side. And then make sure you kind of pulled up with the scissors so you're lifting that foundation off your face first before you cut it. It makes it a lot easier. Then once you get that flap, you know you're good to go. Take some of your favorite foundation, whatever you got. I ran out of my foundation, so I just used my tinted moisturizer, which ended up not working so well because obviously the color didn't blend. So then I tried to go in with some cute concealer just to kind of blend it out a little bit better. Then I'm just taking some red face paint that I got from Target in their like Halloween kit thing, and just kind of making sure I put some on the white part of the flap. And then we're taking some black face paint, putting it in the middle, and then going over with the black face paint, we're going to put Smokehouse on top to kind of set it. Then we're going to do the same thing with the line down the middle of our face. Then I'm just taking some scab blood and putting it all over the inside of the mouth part and the middle cut. And the scab blood is the one that's gonna stay where you put it, which is great. And then we're going to take some cotton and put it into our cuts to create that stuffed voodoo doll look. Then I'm going to take some SFX blood and put it all over the cotton. And then this part is scary. Please make sure there's no skin on either side before you start stitching with the needle. I made sure I left enough room before I go in with the needle, okay? Always make sure your skin is far away from it. And take it slow if you do this part. And then I'm just gonna tie it off and then cut the string. Then I'm going back in with some blood and just kind of putting it all over the mouth area and the middle part again. Then some more cotton, and I'm not going to put any blood on these ones, just going to leave it white. Now I'm going to take some just regular liquid blood with that stippling sponge, and I'm going to go on the outside where the liquid latex meets my skin, just to kind of blend it out. And then I'm going to take the shade Activist and Leader from the Tartelette palette again and just kind of making my face look really dirty and old. Take some of that SFX blood again and drip it all over the face part. And then I'm going to repeat the same process with the liquid latex and toilet paper 3 or 4 times. Then I'm cutting a line through them. And I actually try to use my foundation powder this time, and that also didn't work, so I ended up having to use concealer anyway. But other than that, you just repeat the same process. Put the black and the red paint, stiffle some blood, add some SFX blood in there, some scab blood. The more blood the better, right? I'm just spraying on some blood and stiffling it again to kind of blend that line away. Now you're going to put your hair in some ponytails to add to that creepy doll look. Stick some pins, or in this case toothpicks because I didn't have pins, through your neck or wherever you'd like. Put some X over your eyes with some black cream face paint. And there you go. A super creepy voodoo doll look for this Halloween season. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I had so much fun making this video for you. Let me know in the comments if you want more Halloween makeup videos. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!